Hello, it is Susie Ashworth here, founder of the Calm Birth School and the Baby Business School and Mindset and Marketing Mentor to pre and postnatal specialists like you. And we are live. And we are live. Just having a little dance, seeing if anyone's going to pop on, have a little sing-song. Today I wanted to chat to you lovely ladies about confidence, because it is something that people acknowledge is an issue for them. It's something that comes up time and time again. Hey Steph, you beautiful human being. Hi Kerry. I feel like it's like like when you come to a party and it's like all your pals, it's like, hi, how you doing? That's how I feel when I pop onto these. Hey Rosie, have I done this again? Am I on my personal page? Can I just check? I don't want to do this on my personal page. I haven't got the confidence. Is it on my personal page? People are like, Suze, fuck off. Where am I? No, I'm on my page. Hey, Rosie, it's you putting me off. I was thinking, am I on my personal page? But I'm not. I'm on my business page. Thank you for liking it. So look, I wanted to talk about confidence because it is something that has come up in the mastermind, in the Baby Business School, and I was talking to my mentor about it last night. And ultimately, I think it is the number one. You know, sometimes we talk about fear, sometimes we talk about scarcity. They're all interrelated. But it's the number one thing that holds people back from just doing what it is. You know, maybe they're not always born to do it. Lol, sorry my lovely. Yeah, you put me up. I was like, oh no. Sometimes we're not always born to do the thing that we are experimenting with, but we don't know that it's not right, or we don't know that there's something else better around the corner, or we won't know that it is the thing that we were supposed to do, that we're born to be doing, unless we take action, unless we take the baby step to test the water. And confidence, and this is something from Jessie Elder, confidence comes from evidence. And when I heard that, I just thought that nails it. Confidence isn't, so we can talk ourselves into a lot of things, and people talk about acting as if and embodying the person that you want to be. But that is slightly different from feeling confident. So we can act like the big baller from our actions on the outside, but in the inside be absolutely shitting ourselves. The confidence only comes, hey Ashlyn, hey Nicola, the confidence comes by just doing it, doing it once, doing it twice, doing it 50,000 times until you know that you are all right at it, until you know that the world isn't going to implode if you say something wrong or get something wrong. So, this is really short and sweet, actually. How can you feel more confident is to actually just do the stuff. And whether we're talking about blog posts, whether we're talking about vlogging, whether we're talking about getting out and doing public speaking, whether we are talking about writing an ebook, you're never going to feel confident about putting your work out there until you've put your work out there. And there's a big part of really knowing that you do not need to have everyone else's approval for your work to be valid, for you to be valid, because it's about us. Do you know what I mean? That's, we want someone to say, oh yeah, it's amazing, and that means that I'm a better person, and that's not what it's about. Know that you don't need other people to tell you that you are good, for you to take the action steps. Nicola, confidence comes from evidence. That's it. I keep a proof that things are working list. Yeah, 100%. Ashleen, phone has no sound, so check in later. Yeah, that was it really. It's short and sweet. It's where does confidence come from? It comes from taking the action. Confidence comes from evidence. So just keep taking the steps. Know that you don't need everyone's approval. Know that not everyone is going to like your stuff. Not everyone's going to like you. Not everyone's going to want to buy from you. You know, that is that, and that's okay, you know. And I always think to myself, when I'm having my wobbles, as we all do, is, you know, what is the lesson that I want my kids to learn from me? You know, that I'm not okay unless everybody's patting me on the back saying, you're amazing, or, you know, to never ever take a risk unless you know exactly what the outcome's going to be. Of course that's not what I want my kids to what I want my kids to learn. That's not how I want them to live their life. I want them to take calculated, measured risks. You know, I don't want them jumping out of a plane every single weekend, but, you know, I want them to feel comfortable taking risks. I want them to feel okay with the idea of failing. I want them to feel that there's nothing to be ashamed about if they get something wrong. You know, my son has just got to the age now where if I correct him on something when he's writing, he's like, you know, should I start again? It's like, no, it's okay. You don't need to start again. Or, you know, we were talking about going on holiday and he got very fearful. He started crying about the fact that we were going to be getting on a plane. And I know that that's just his age. He's getting more aware of what, you know, that not everything always works out the way that you want it to. And sometimes that can be scary. But I want him to know that that doesn't mean you should never get on a plane. You know, it doesn't mean you should never step out of your door because you don't know exactly how it's going to pan out. So my task for you is to just see where you can stretch yourself a little bit. You know, if the end goal is writing an ebook, how many blog posts can you get out? If the end goal is getting 10 people on your course, where can you find 100 people to practice asking them to come onto your course? And know that if you ask 100 people, you will get 10 yeses, but you'll also get 90 no's, and that's good. You know, that's where the confidence comes, when you can take the no, not take it personally and think, yes, I've learned a little bit more. Yes, that's a little bit more experience. You know, that's where it comes from, getting out there and practicing and doing the work. So that's it. Hey Lindsay, Rosie just saying very well timed. I had a midwife give me the emoji on one of my ads yesterday. Oh, I was tempted to allow it to dent my confidence, but decided nope. Yeah, good for you, Rosie. And feel free to share the ad so I can take a look at it. Yeah, I've had some ads recently where people have been like, they've said not nice things, and it's water off a duck's back now. You know, not everything I say is going to work for everybody, but that doesn't mean that the messages that I have are not really important to some people, and that's what I choose to focus on. Right, my lovelies, I'm hopping off, and I will see you in the groups. Mwah, love you loads. Au revoir.